Beloved soul, it's Maylenah and welcome to tonight's reading. We are going to be talking about an oldie but goodie title-wise. What do you think they feel versus what they actually feel? All right, so yes, let's get started. You can choose between these three crystals. I'll just show you each of them here. This is the first one, you know this one. And the second one. And we'll do the third one as well. There's going to be an extended, and in the extended we're going to be talking about the future and what's gonna happen in the future regarding, well, what comes out or in this reading, okay? What comes up. I think I should have said yes. All right, so you guys, I need you to like more and subscribe more and comment more on my readings, because I really want this channel to grow now. It's time, I think. And I can only do that with your help. All right, so put your energy into it and let's do this together. The more you interact by liking and commenting and stuff like that, you get readings that resonate with your energy. All right, this is like an organic kind of society we have here. It's not me that is actually saying things. I never actually have a single thought when I do these channelings. It's your energy that's in the readings, okay? Don't forget that, okay? So, well, this is what I wanted to say, and let's get started. I'll see you in your reading. Beloved soul, and this is your reading if you chose the first crystal, the beautiful turquoise crystal here. Let's get started. We're using the Light Series Tarot because we're going to start off with you and what you think your person feels about you, okay? So, what do you think they feel? For those of you who chose crystal number 1, what do you think they feel? What do you think they feel? What do you think they feel? 9 of Wands. Okay. What do you think they think about you? What's on their mind when they think about you? What do you think that they think about you? So we have 2 cards for this one. Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. All right, so let's just start off with these 3 ones. The 9 of Wands is a card that tells us about you think that they feel like they have to, well, stay away for a while here and take things slow. They have a process they're going through, I'm getting here, with the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles, and they need time. And you think that they feel and think that they need time to, well, have this process be done. What do you think they feel about you? What do you think they feel about you? High Priestess. So I'm getting here, perhaps you think they don't know what to feel, because perhaps they don't actually know who you are, or perhaps they don't get you if you're actually a spiritual person. You think that perhaps they don't quite understand you, or they're trying to get you, trying to figure you out. But I feel, but also you think they think you're such a, and feel you're such a, well, beautiful and magical person or something like that. And you think that perhaps they have other options. I feel like perhaps more people in their life that they could. You think that they're thinking about other people than you. It's just like they have other options in love, or they have someone they have to let go of that they still love, or something like that. Okay? And so what do you think their intentions are? No, their deepest instinct. What is their deepest instinct? What do you think their deepest instinct are? Is the Star? So you actually think that their deepest instinct is to go toward you. We have Three of Wands. While once they have, well, healed, work things out inside, I'm getting here, whatever is going on inside of them, you think they feel that there is no one just as magnificent and beautiful and loving and caring and just inspiring, interesting as you. So you think that they're actually trying to figure out how to sort of come toward you, but also you acknowledge that perhaps they can't because they won't ever really get to the point where they believe enough in themselves. To be with someone at a high level frequency as you. That's what they think. It's not you think that you're higher than them or anything, but perhaps you also do or no. But it's like you think that perhaps they are like, I don't know if I can never really truly understand what you're about. Okay, so that's what you think. And then in the bottom we have Two of Cups. You think actually that they feel that they love you, and underneath we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. So you think they're thinking about how they hurt you, and the Five of Pentacles. My God, I feel like you also acknowledge that there are things that they could have done. And they hate themselves for it, and perhaps they ended it, but this was on their own choice, and I feel like you know that they feel bad about it. You know that they feel bad. They feel bad that they hurt you. They feel bad that now they're without you. And when they think about you, it hurts. It's like bad memories, feeling alone. Yeah. So let's see what they actually feel. And we are doing the Golden Wheel Tarots for them. So what do they actually feel? And funnily enough, we have two cards that stuck in from the Rider-Waite here. I want to take them. Woo! We have Nine of Cups and Queen of Wands. So this is for what they feel, I'm getting here. Oh my God, you're my wish come true. I can't believe it. I can hardly sort of pull you in because you're so much, there's so much passion and fire around you. There's so much energy. that you contain, that I can hardly hold on to, because you're so big. You're like the high priestess big. You're like so soulful and spiritual that I can't really hold on to you. That's what they feel about you, actually. Yeah, so you're sort of agreeing with them about that, right? Because you think that they see you as this high priestess, and this energy that comes out here is a beautiful wish come true and a dream come true, and also the Queen of Wands, which is so it's a spiritual energy, right? What do they actually think? What do they actually think when it comes to you right now? What do they actually think when it comes to you? Seven of Wands and Page of Cups. Okay. Didn't we have the Seven of Wands? Or Seven of Cups? I feel like we had that card. It was the first one up here. Nine of Wands. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just messed up the table completely up. Well, Seven of Wands is, they when it comes to you, they think they have to sort of, stay back a little while longer. But they also think that they want to contact you or message you, but they're not ready yet. I'm getting with these two cards here, okay? Sorry, I have to try and put them again. Yeah. It's like they don't dare. They haven't found the courage yet, they're thinking, to come back in. And they kind of don't know how to fix what they did. I'm also getting. Oh my, yeah, sorry. Kind of don't know how to fix it. But the way they see you is like, wow. And also they really want to come in a way where, you know, so what's their deepest instinct? Nine of Cups. Now we have Nine of Cups 2 times, because this one was for the Rider-Waite and they were just stuck there, right? So their deepest instinct is to, get their wish, and that's you, right? Six of Cups. It's taking this as a Six of Swords, I mean. It's their deepest instinct is to, get over whatever it was that happened between you and come back in and, I feel like, apologize and be straight and clear about what they did, and say, I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry I did that to you. I'm better now. I'm better now. I went through a lot of stuff up here, and now I feel better. I'm more clear. So we have that rebirth energy you had with the Judgment card, that you think their deepest instinct is to actually heal themselves and come out of it, and that's what they're saying here. That's what I want. My deepest instinct is to actually get out of the rough waters and sail onto a more calm sea, right? So now I want to know, what do they actually want? What do they actually want? We have Eight of Cups, and Three of Wands. So right now there's in a waiting position still. The Eight of Cups is well, what do they want to walk away from? Is it you, or is it the pain? I want to know. What do they want to walk away from with this Eight of Cups, which is a walking away card, right? So clarify the Eight of Wands. Cups, I mean. Clarify the Eight of Cups. We have Six of Wands. All right, so what I'm getting here is they want to come out of this with success. They want to come toward you with success, and or be acknowledged for whatever. So whatever it is, if it's them leaving their darkness aside or coming back, it's to you, it's they want this to be something that they can share with the world now. And then when I open the deck, we have the Queen of Wands again, and we have the Six of Cups. So most definitely, I feel like they really want to get to a point where they can actually move forward toward you and have a reunion with you. Wow. Okay. We have a lot of cards coming out here. Some good cards. Okay. A little too many cards, I think, for this table, but okay. These are good ones. We're talking about what do they actually want here, right? And we have the Queen of Cups. They want you. And the Emperor, they want to grow up and come in mature. They want to offer you a foundation, a commitment. They want peace with temperance here and balance. What you call it, to come back. Two of Cups, it should be love, it should be a partnership. The Hermit, they have found the light, they want to say. In this time where they left you behind, they have actually been going through a lot of things, and now they're wiser by it. I'm hearing some of them could have gone to a therapist. The Magician, now they have the tools because of this therapist or the time they gave themselves. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So the Wheel of Fortune is this new beginning. This is what they want in this future between you, and you are like the star. They're saying like everything about you is just perfect. Like there's nothing I can put on you that isn't perfect. And that spooked them, that spooked the hell out of them, I'm hearing. Okay, and probably that's why they pulled back when they did. Some of them could still be watching you online, on social media. Perhaps you still have contact with them, and sometimes, I don't know, see them or text them or something like, how are you? You know, I'm good. Yeah, okay. And that's it, right? But you're still sort of in contact, I'm getting here. But they're not ready to come in with the full bang and whatever. They want to really handle themselves much better and really be ready to come in with an offer that they can actually keep. I'm hearing the last thing they want to do ever is to hurt you again. And they know that if they don't come in correct this time, then, you know, the probability that they will hurt you is big, right? So they just really want to be 100% ready to take this relationship on again. So, but when they think of you, they think of a future, they think of, I'm getting living together, being married, being committed, having a life together, okay? So, yeah, so this is what I got for your reading here. In the extended, we're going to talk about, well, what happens when they come back in and offer you all of this. How will you react? And is it actually going to hold? Because you could have also had some experiences regarding this. Sometimes, you know, when they come back, you're like in another place and you're like, I don't know if I even want this anymore, even though you have been thinking a lot about them. And then when they come back, you're like, I remember now. I remember, you know. So we'll see in the extended what's actually going to transpire between you in the future, for the first meeting, and then in the future. How is it going to actually hold? Right? So, and to see the extended, become a member to this channel. And when you do that, you get access to all of my extended readings and a profound healing every single month. All right? Done by Spirit. We call it the healing pot of love. So you put your prayers and manifestations in the healing pot of love, and then you enter a healing process that we do every single month. Okay? Well, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. And well, don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. And I will see you next time. Take care. Okay, so let's go ahead with your reading if you chose crystal number 2. All right, let's see about your person. What do you think they feel compared to what they actually do feel? Let's see. We're doing the Light Seers Tarot, they're saying. Yes. Okay. What do you think they feel? What do you think they feel? What do you think they feel? For those who chose crystal number 2, what do you think they feel? Queen of Cups. All right, so you think they actually have lots of love for you, I'm getting here. Yes. What do you think that they think about you? What do you think they think about you? Queen of Swords. All right. Okay. So you think they think that you have been withdrawing yourself a little bit, that you are wondering what to do, pulled back a little bit perhaps. All right. So, what do you think their intentions are? What are their intentions? What do you think their intentions are? The Hanged Man. All right, so you think that they're not going to do anything, or wait, at least wait. Wait for a new perspective, I'm getting here. All right, so let's focus a little bit on them and what they feel. I need to just put some of these a little bit away so that we can use the entire table. Okay, so your person, what do they actually feel about you? Okay, they're saying grab a new deck, and we're gonna use the golden wheel. Yes. What do they actually feel? Your person. For those of you who chose crystal number 2, what do they actually feel? Person, what do they actually feel about you? Queen of Cups. So you were right about that one. Okay. They see you as someone really truly beautiful and loving, so loving and caring and compassionate. So what do they actually think of you? What do they actually think of you? What do they think when they think of you? Those who chose crystal number 2, what do they actually think when they think of you? Ace of Wands. Okay. They really like your energy. They think you are, I feel like a powerhouse, strong, full of life, full of strength. That you are beautiful, you're sexy, you're passionate, you're charming. Okay. So what is their deepest instinct, actually, toward you? What is their deepest instinct, actually, toward you? What is their deepest instinct? What is their deepest instinct? For those who chose crystal number 2, the Empress. Okay. Well, I'm getting that we could clarify this card a little bit, but the Empress is very compassionate and respectful, loving. I'm hearing gentle. Their deepest instinct is to take care of you in this Empress energy. Almost like a mother takes care of their child or something. They don't want you to get hurt. Okay. So what do you think they want? What do you think that they want? What do you think that they want? For those of you who chose crystal number 2, what do you think that they want? Seven of Wands. Okay, well, so you think that they want to protect you, protect themselves, protect, I don't know, everyone involved, against perhaps some kind of competition with someone else in their life that is not acting rationally or not being, I feel like, good in their life. So there is something big in their life. You think that they want to protect you. So what do they actually want? Your person. Those of you who chose crystal number 2, what do they actually want? Oh, I forgot to change the cards. What do they actually want? Those who chose crystal number 2, your person, what do they actually want? The Star. All right, so these cards are huge. We have and we have the Wheel of Fortune in the bottom here. Three major arcanas for this Queen of Cups. I feel like their energy doesn't want to let you go. you know, a divine masculine would never let a Queen of Cups go, right? And they feel so passionate about you, and they think you are just all that, you know. And I feel like they're not as what you call it, negative regarding what they think and feel about you and their intentions and what they want as you think. I feel like they are really trying to figure something out, because their deepest instinct is the Empress, and I feel like they sort of want to make you a part of their family. Their want is you. This is what they're hoping for, that you will be a part of that you are destined, I'm getting, in their life with this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the way they look at you, it's like you changing their life. You're changing their life because we have 3 major arcanas in a row here. The Empress symbolizes family, kids. It symbolizes a new beginning, and maternity, and the star is coming in as a dream come true, as a huge hope that they have, that you will be a part of this, I'm getting. And they're hoping that you are actually a part of their destiny here. In the bottom, again, we have the King of Wands. And then we have the Chariot. So, I really do feel that their plans are to actually take some action here and come forward and say what needs to be said, and offer you something, I'm getting here. So what are they going to say? What are they going to say? Five of Swords to begin with. 5 of Swords is like, sorry card energy here. I didn't treat you right. I should have done things differently. I was in a state where I was being perhaps some of them was being abused by a relationship or something. It feels really violent here. Look at the person here on the ground. And I feel like this is your person. So they were just a wounded warrior energy comes out here. And they didn't want you to be a part of that. Then underneath that we have Queen of Wands. So now we have King of Wands and Queen of Wands. And underneath that we have 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Okay. And this is for your person, how they come in here. All right, so we'll use your space because we don't need to know what you think they feel, because they have sort of overtaken the table here. We have 10 of Wheels also, and the Emperor. Okay. Wow. So, wow, this energy is really beautiful. It's I shouldn't have left you on the side, I'm hearing, because I'm not hearing that they left you behind. They didn't actually. They left you on the side to keep you safe from whatever was happening here, to keep you away from this battlefield. Okay. And what they're wanting to propose is, first of all, they're going to come in and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to protect you. That's why I kept you out. But I know now that we are a couple and that I should have included you, or you should have been a part of it. We have the royal pair here with the King and Queen of Wands on the table, and we also have the Emperor and the Empress. They needed to get a hold of things and feel like they could, I'm hearing, feel themselves again and get things put in the right place before they come back. And we have Nine of Cups, which is you're my dream come true. You're my star in the sky. And they see you as they're like they've never met anyone like you before. Like you mean the world to them. You're a beautiful star shining in the sky. Every time they look at you, when I'm hearing when they see your eyes and when they touch your hair and hold your hand, and I feel like they really want to get back to that. Okay, the Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. So we are moving from 9 to 10. And the Ten of Cups is definitely all the dreams coming true here. We have a pair with a child and a cat. And that means great love and partnership, collaboration, family, passion, sex, everything that involves a beautiful partnership with someone that is your true love, right? Ten of Wheels is you have enough money to do all these things. Ten of Wheels is together we make sure that I will protect you financially, and they want to offer you everything. It's my little son, you can hear he's talking. I'll just make a little break and go and close the door. Sorry, he can get loud. He has so much fun, so I don't want to interrupt the reading. But they come in as the Emperor here, and they see you as this beautiful Empress. They want to treat you just as good as you treat them, I'm getting, because you have been treating them with lots of love. And that's why they come in here as with the Empress energy. It's they have been waiting to, well, become ready to, well, place themselves in the Emperor's chair again. I think perhaps they always sort of were there, but for a while they had to leave it to make sure everything was okay. But now that's what they've been wanting. They've been wanting to have a chance to find themselves again, in the sense that they have their strength back and they feel secure enough to bring you back in. They see you as their destiny. They do, definitely. Yeah, so, well, in the extended, we're gonna talk about the future and what's gonna happen with you guys, and how you're gonna feel about them coming back and whatever offer they will have. Okay, yes, and some timing also regarding when is this going to happen. Okay, so, well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Okay, so this is going to be your reading if you chose the third crystal here. And let us put it up there and get started. We're going to ask first and foremost, what do you think that they feel about you? For those of you who chose crystal number 3, what do you think that they feel? What do you think that they feel right now? What do you think they feel? We're using Light Seers Tarot here. What do you think that they feel? It's taking a little while, just a minute. What do you think that they feel? We have strength. Okay. And then we have Queen of Cups. And then we have 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot. So that's what you think they feel. Okay. Okay, so what comes in here is you think that they're both, you know, wanting to come back, and then they're holding back. I feel like you think they really admire you for your strength. They think you're such a loving and beautiful person. We have strength, Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Chariot, sorry. And then we have Queen of Cups. And what I'm getting here is you think that they really think you're such a beautiful and caring, loving, compassionate person. They see you as this queen of love. Love for them, for everyone, for your children, for society, for your friends, family, everyone. They just really adore you. And they feel like, you think that they feel like that they're sort of under your spell in some way. That no matter what and how much they are not coming in here, that one day they will open this heart. But right now their deepest instinct is to, close their heart a little bit. And I feel like I don't like to use the word protect, because they don't need to protect themselves from you, but just sort of put you in another place so that they can figure out what's happening and what they want to do. I think think they feel that they're doing this to protect you. Not only also to protect themselves and their heart, but to protect your heart. That's what you think. And but you think that they're planning on coming back. Okay? Now we're going to use the Golden Wheel cards here, and let me just shuffle them as much as I can. What do they actually feel? What do they feel? What do they actually feel compared to what you think? We have Ace of Wheels, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, and Page of Cups. Okay. So, the Chariot in the top. Yes. And we have also the 8 of Swords in the bottom. We just should remember this one, because I feel like that's the reason why they're shutting you out right now. But I think that they have sort of discovered that they don't need to be in this situation at all here. Okay, so let's just take the first ones here. They actually feel Ace of Wheels, that's Ace of Pentacles, right? Or coins. We have two new beginnings here. So they feel that they want to come in and show you that they can provide for you and that they have everything under control. In their mind, they want to give you love because you are the Queen of Cups, and that's what they also think I'm getting here. So they're preparing for something new, a new beginning here with you. We have two aces on their heart and their thoughts or their mind, right? So they are planning something. Deepest instinct is Six of Cups. I'm getting a reunion with you. Coming back, most definitely. They're thinking about how it was when you met each other. They want to sort of come in and give you a gift, and they have been a little nostalgic thinking about you, and I feel like they want to protect you also. That's why, well, they have been holding back, but they want the reunion. The Six of Cups comes in with the energy of the reunion. And why did all this happen? It was the Eight of Swords energy. And it was because I'm going to channel this, out of nowhere, they had to step back or protect you, or everything was crazy, I think. They didn't think that they could bring you, or they didn't want to drag you into this, and so they sort of really made this kind of self-imposed restriction upon themselves, saying, I'm gonna leave you out of my life right now because of whatever has been going on here. All right. But so that's the reason for this Four of Pentacles that you're feeling, and that there is a reunion, right? Energy here that they want. And the reason for why are not together right now, right? So, but they come in here with the Chariot card. So you are actually right. They are planning on coming back in. And the Page of Cups here is, I feel like they're going to start off with writing you a message, okay? Because the pages are messages or letters or something like that, and the cups are feelings, so they're going to start writing you, I'm getting here. And that's how they're going to start saying, I will be back. They come in as the King of Wands here. So I feel like this King of Wands is like this energy is a very bold leader, powerful, charming, courageous person. Someone who might have a really good job, earn good money, and that's why they're very responsible. So that's why they kept you out a little bit of, I feel like they had some drama in their life that they didn't want you to be a part of. And you felt ignored or left out. And because they went into the Eight of Swords, where they thought, you know, well, they couldn't have you in it. They didn't want you to be hurt by it or whatever. But this King of Wands is now they have learned, I'm getting, that you can take care of yourself, and all you wanted was just to be a part of their life, right? But they're still a protector. They are a leader. They are someone that likes to make sure that your soul is good. That's what I'm hearing. And now we have in the top and in the bottom 5 of Swords and 10 of Wands. So we're talking about now what happened, right? So they were in some sort of chaos in the battlefield here. They had to fix everything, and the 10 of Wands is they had a really huge burden on their back, and they just had to get rid of it. And well, I think they didn't want you to see it, or they didn't want you to be a part of it. They didn't want you to be involved in any of that chaos, okay? And then what happened was the 4 of Cups. They made you feel left out, like they didn't think you were worthy of being a part of it, or they didn't love you enough to be a part of it, or whatever thing happened to them, and they left you out with 5 of Wheels here. You felt left out, and they know this. They know this. But they had to go through some sort of battle, I mean, of some kind here with this 5 of Wands. So they had to protect themselves, their kids, their whatever. There were struggles. It could have been like a legal court, or a ex thing, or it seems very bad what happened here. So this is what they had to go through, and they had to become the King of Swords for a while. And so they sort of hardened themselves, and and that sort of affected you and your relationship, because, well, they became like all up in their mind about how to fix this problem they had. And becoming this King of Swords, they were too hard to also have you next to them. They didn't want to see you. No, they didn't want you to see them, I mean, in this role that they had to undertake to get through this. But now they're softening up with the King of Wands. And now they come in with the Sun and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so so suddenly, somehow, right now, they're like, I got through it, and I know I shouldn't have left you out of this, and I want you back. I never should have ignored you. I don't know what to say. I'm so embarrassed about what just happened in my life. I feel so guilty what I did to you and what has happened in my life. I'm ashamed. But you're everything I want. You've always been everything I want. And they're coming in saying, I want a family with you. We have a couple and a child and the Magician, and it's like now they have everything settled. I feel like it could have been like a strategic puzzle, a legal one for many of you, or something like that. life's struggle. Like it could have been work, it could have been living situation, it could have been countries, it could have been family, kids, everything, all at once. And they had to figure everything out. That's why they went into the King of Swords energy here, to pull out all the strategies that they could find. And they couldn't be interrupted because it was so important in this energy. But now they've figured it out with this magician. They're like, now I know where everything lies and where to put everything and everyone. And now I can open up again and bring you in. I really do think that they see you as someone they want to live the rest of their life with. And then you come in as the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. And we have the Six of Swords. They're getting through it. We're getting through it. So we have a royal couple here, King and Queen of Wands. And I feel like they're going to come in and say, you're my destiny. I want to commit to you. I want you in my life. You make me so happy. I never should have, well, left you out. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Fool and the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. So now we actually have, don't we have, and the Hanged Man, that's a new perspective. And the Emperor, okay. That's so funny. And the Moon and the Queen of Wheels and the Empress. We're gonna have to take it, all of them. So this is their journey here. They're going to come in and say, I've always known that you were my destiny, that you were supposed to be a part of my life. I just didn't want you to be a part of this, whatever happened. I've gotten through it. I'm on the other side. I want to start a new life with you. And will you take that leap of faith with me, with the Ace of Wands and the Fool here? And then we have the Empress. You're my queen, and Queen of Wheels. So they see you as all the queens I'm getting here. All the queens all at once. You're like everything. You can do anything and captivate them in all sorts of ways. They're so crazy about you. Because this is a Queen of Pentacles. And the Moon... I've been howling to the moon about you, they're saying now. And then the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. So while this was going on, they have been deep down in their subconscious or darkness to figure out how to fix themselves and the situation. And they've gotten so much stronger now. They feel like now they can compare to you and your strength. And I feel like they might also be actually happy that they didn't involve you in all of this. You know, because you have been safe. They kept you safe. Even though they can see it from your point of view if you have been feeling left out, but they just wanted to protect you. So we have the Lovers and the Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man. Yes, so beautiful. They're going to come in and offer you a really, well, high frequent relationship I'm feeling, because we have the Empress and the Emperor. This is a very high vibrant relationships energy, right? Queen of Cups again, they're like, I adore you, I'm crazy about you. And now I have fixed things with the Hanged Man here. I have fixed myself and the situation. and I can see everything from a new perspective. I couldn't then. I didn't know what would happen or what was going to happen, but now I know better. I have sort of control, or I not so much control, but more I have a better insight into whatever was a chaos is now not a chaos anymore. It's more stable. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? So that's the new perspective for them. And also they see things from your perspective now. And that's why they're able to come in and say, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel in this or that way. This had nothing to do with my feelings for you. I always loved you. I've never strayed about that. They've always seen you as the Queen of Cups. Nothing has changed. That's what I'm getting. And they did see it from your perspective that you didn't want to be left out. But when it happened, it's like there just wasn't no room for any romantic partner at that time. There was just no room. So for perhaps any emotions regarding that, perhaps they were in shock, perhaps they were in inner chaos or something, but they needed to get a hold of themselves and everything what was going on around them. Okay? So, yeah. But this person is really, has a good, lots of great loving feelings for you. I'm going to take this to the extended to see, first and foremost, the first meeting you have when you start seeing each other again, and how is that going to take place? What are you actually going to feel after they have treated you like this? Not because, of course, if you're asking, I wonder what they feel about me, then there could, of course, there is some kind of distance. If it's a geographical or emotionally, it still is emotional. It still is a distance, right? So how do you feel about this? How do you feel about how they treated you? We're going to talk about that in the extended, and then we're going to see what the future brings for their feelings and for your feelings, and for both of your feelings for each other. Okay? So, well, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It's so important to me that you do this and that you comment on my videos, so we can actually get this channel moving. All right, so and send me a mail if you need a personal reading. Thank you so much for being here, and take care. I forgot to say, if you want to see the extended reading, you have to become a member to my channel, and that's pretty easy. You just go to the membership button on my channel side or underneath this video, I think, and press that, and then you become a member, and you get access to all of my extended readings if you become a member, and a profound healing once a month. You can write to me everything you want to put into the healing pot of love. And I needed to remember what it's called, because I was thinking about something else, actually. The healing pot of love, and that's the place where all the healings are put in and being actually healed and released and stuff like that. So it's an energetical was kind of wording, but that's what Spirit wanted me to call it. Okay, so we do that once a month. All right, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Take care.